Hey, welcome to Color Yoga. My name is Kyle and welcome to the Chakra Flow. Today we have the first of 7 videos coming out in this series. I will link the introductory video up above if you want to get some context around the chakras and what they mean and goes into a little bit more depth. But today we're looking at the Muladhara chakra, which is located in the pelvis, Mula meaning base and Hara meaning support. And it is associated with the earth element and it has everything to do with feeling grounded. In today's flow, we're going to be establishing that sense of grounding through our self-practice by really focusing on the feet and the legs and the pelvis, as well as a sense of gently moving into stillness through grounding forward bends, which is kind of a surrender to the earth. You're more than welcome to this class all by itself. It's a great isolated class. Otherwise, you can do the whole series in a row and build some awareness around your chakras and how it feels when they are unbalanced and how it feels when they are rebalanced. Otherwise, when you're ready, you can grab your mat and let's begin. Alrighty, welcome back. You can bring yourself to a standing position at the top of your mat. We're going to begin in Tadasana or Samasthiti. Bring your hands to prayer. Now ground down through your heels, tuck your chin, length at the back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale, close your eyes. Take a moment just to arrive onto your mat, noticing any wobbles, wiggles. And we'll begin with a few deep breaths. Grounding into the sensations of your body, just allowing yourself a moment to arrive onto your mat. If an intention is in your class, you are more than welcome to set one now. It's always great to ground your practice in something. Bow your head towards your hands. You can blink your eyes open. Inhale, high mountain arms, reach up above your head, ground down through your heels. Exhale, bring your hands through to prayer. Inhale, high mountain, reach your arms up. Now interlace your fingers. With your exhale, arch over to the left-hand side, half moon variation. So you're looking to make a C shape or a half moon with your body. Draw your right hip back, left hip forward, and reach out your fingertips as you arch over. Keep breathing. Inhale, rise through center. Exhale over to the right-hand side, half moon. Point through the fingers, ground down through the feet, squeeze your thighs together. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, standing wind remover. Draw your right knee into your chest. Interlace the fingers, place them onto the front of your knee or your shin. Inhale. As you exhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest and out towards your right shoulder. Flex your right toes. And see if you can stack your head, your shoulders, your hips all over your heels. So you may need to knock your hips back slightly. Soften into your breath. Soften your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tree pose. Place your right heel on the inside of your left thigh. If you need to, you can always hold onto it for support. If you can lift it up high enough, there's a little space you can place it in which allows you to rest it there. So bring your hands to prayer. Otherwise, hold on, keeping yourself as straight as possible. If you'd like a little variation, you can inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring them through to prayer. Well done. Release. Gently take the knee, place it down. Bring your hands to Samasthiti. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, standing wind remover, left knee draws in, interlace. As you exhale, draw your knee in towards your chest and out towards your left shoulder. Upala, find your balance, ground down through the feet. Hold and breathe, roll the shoulders back, tuck your chin. Last breath in. Exhale, tree pose on the left side. Find a comfy place for your left heel on the inside of your right thigh. Again, find something that's comfortable and breathable. If you can, hands to prayer. Now see if you can embody the qualities of a tree. So try and root down through your toes and reach up through the back of your neck. If you'd like a little challenge here, inhale, slowly raise your arms up, point towards the sky. Exhale, let them fall through to prayer. Well done. And release, take hold of your knee, gently place your feet down. Inhale, high mountain, raise your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees a lot and bow down. Bring your feet to hip width distance apart, still keeping that generous bend to the knees. Grab opposite elbows, and we're going to sway. So in your ragdoll, relax your neck and move from left to right. Again, pressing down through the heels and almost swaying like the branches of a tree, allowing your head and your hips to hang heavy from your head and your shoulders to hang heavy from your hips. Interlace the fingers behind your back, squeeze your elbows together, and with your exhale, bow down to the ground, relax the neck, relax the face, and surrender to the earth. And you may want to pedal your legs out from left to right, just to deepen the stretch into the crease of your hip, trying to press your belly onto your thighs, still with a little bend to the knees. Release your hands down, heel toe your feet to touch at the center of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift for the first time. Tuck your chin, draw your shoulders back, parallel your spine to the floor with length in your breath. Exhale, forward fold to release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank, place your hands and step back. Now, whenever you are in a plank in my class, you can always lower your knees so find yourself in a variation that is breathable. You don't want to stress yourself out here. You can build the strength up over time. Inhale, shift the weight forward. With a long exhale, slowly lower yourself down to the ground, barely touching first elbow, scraping your sides. When you get there, release. Place your hands onto the ground, have your elbows facing upwards. Squeeze your thighs, plant the tops of your feet into the floor. Inhale, cobra, tuck your chin and length out the back of the neck, lift it up towards the sky, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold to release. Last time, inhale, cobra, this time a little bit less in the hands, so maybe up in the fingertips. Use your lower back, tuck your chin. You want to lift the neck forward and up. Exhale, slowly release. Well done. Hands come underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose, move back, knees out wide. Melt your hips down. Feel the earth beneath your forehead as perhaps you massage it from left to right. Still active arms, so reach to the fingers, try and melt your belly down towards the ground. And you're always welcome to return to this posture for whatever reason. Inhale right up to tabletop, stack your shoulders over your wrists, square yourself off. So make your knees hip width distance apart. Inhale for cow, lower your belly all the way down, lift the chin up. Exhale, cat pose, tuck your chin, curl into the spine, press into the ground, just like a cat. Now with your breath, inhale, cow pose, lower your belly, open up your chest, chin up. Exhale, cat pose, curl, press into the ground. Inhale, cow pose, lower your belly, tuck your toes, walk your hands a little bit forward. Exhale, down dog, raise the hips up and melt your heels down. Take a moment to arrive into this posture. I'm going to encourage you to begin your practice with a little bend in your down dog. Have your hands a little bit wider than shoulder width distance. Spread your fingers wide. If you need to look at your hands to help you orientate yourself, that's also cool. And from here, you can pedal into your legs or stay in stillness. See what feels good. Keeping a straight line from your fingers all the way up your arms and spine to your tailbone. Now, if your hamstrings are tight like mine, you'll find that if you straighten your legs out, that straight line is a little bit harder to get. But if you start off with the bend, you can get into that straight line and then slowly lower your heels down. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step, jump, or float top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, reset, shoulders back. Exhale, fold to release. Inhale, high mountain, knees bend, reach up. Exhale, Samasthiti, bring your hands through to prayer. Moving with your breath, inhale, high mountain, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, fold at the crease of your hip. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank, hands down, step back. Lower your knees if you need to. Inhale, shift forward, strong in the arms. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll over your toes, straighten your arms and roll your shoulders back, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, shift the hips back. Reposition yourself, spread your fingers and relax the neck. Feel into the fingers, feel into your toes. Inhale, knees bend, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold to release. Perhaps closing your eyes. Inhale, high mountain, knees bend, arms rise up. Exhale, samasthiti, bring your hands to prayer. Inhale, high mountain, arms reach up. Exhale, fold, bow yourself down. Inhale, halfway lift to prepare. Exhale, plank, hands down. Step back. Inhale, shift the weight forward, wrap the elbows in. Exhale, chaturanga with control, bend your elbows to 90, tuck them in. Inhale, upward facing dog, power through the arms. Squeeze your thighs, gaze upwards. Exhale, downward facing dog, shift the weight back, melt your heels down. And we're going to build from here. Inhale, three-legged dog. Raise your right leg up towards the sky. Even the weight between your hands. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot in between your hands. Ground your back heel down to the floor. Inhale, rise. Warrior one. Reach the arms up. Hold and breathe. Now see if you can square yourself off. If you need to, you can bring your left hip forward. And you want a little bit of space. So if you're in the front, your heels are in the same line, you're going to find yourself wobbling. So hip width distance, right hip back, left hip forward, arms reach up, hold on. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, warrior two, open up. So just shift yourself open, stack your shoulders directly over your hips, reach your arms, melt the shoulders down. Inhale into the belly. Exhale, extended side, shift the weight forward, elbow to knee, very little weight in the front leg, and reach your left arm alongside your ear. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the front leg and reach all the way to the back of the room. Exhale, full triangle or trikonasana. Keep your front leg straight. Kneecap draws up. Shift the weight forward as far as you can go and then lower your arms down. Now, you want to encourage length out your spine. So instead of curling over, see if you can bring your side body and reach it forward and then down. Gently rest the hands either on the shin or point down, arms reaching. But you want to keep that front kneecap engaged so you keep your front knee nice and safe. And again, gentle breaths into the belly. Inhale, bend the right knee and reach all the way back to prepare. Exhale, half moon. So launch off onto the right foot, balancing. Find the balance. Upala. Keep your back leg nice and straight. So you may want to point your toes. Raise left arm up, right arm down. And with your breath, see if you can lengthen out the spine and the toes and the arms. So all the limbs are reaching, opening yourself up. If you have a block or a prop, you can always place underneath your hand for support. Inhale, bend the front knee. Exhale, touch the foot back down nice and gently. Inhale, star. Now reach your arms up, turn your toes out. Exhale, horse, elbows down, squat down, and sink the weight into your heels. Inhale, star, turn your toes in. Exhale, prasarita, wide-legged forward fold, bow down. Find a comfy space. Inhale, halfway lift, length out the spine. Exhale, fold and release. Now you can have your hands in front of you, underneath you. You can take hold of your toes. If you like to, you can interlace them behind your back and send them up and over the head. But again, surrender to the earth, ground down through the outer edges of your feet. And encourage length out your spine, so you want to try and fold directly at the crease of your hip. If your hands are interlaced, release them. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, star, rise up, turn the toes out, arms reach up. Exhale, eagle your left arm underneath your right. Now, if the bind is too much, you can always have your hands like so. Now, turn the right toes out. So right toes facing towards the front of the room. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, full eagle, left leg steps over the right, wrap up and sit down. Now, if you're finding yourself wobbling and wiggling, that's totally fine. Make your way into the posture as best as you can. There again, it's not exactly about what it looks like, but you want to feel into your experience and breathe, and slowly over time, you'll get more into the full expression. See if you can align your elbows and your knees in one space. Shift the weight back into your heels. Keep breathing. Last breath in. Last breath out. Well done. Inhale, chair pose, release. Weight into the heels, sink down, arms reach alongside your ears. Hold and breathe. Now we're going to challenge ourselves here. See if you can sit down as much as is breathable. Now soften into your face. Close your eyes. Now you're trying to encourage belly breaths. So send the breath down past the chest. Inhale, sink a little bit lower. Last push. Exhale, fold and release. Well done. Inhale, halfway lift. Prepare. Exhale, plank. Step back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga with control. Lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Power through the arms. Squeeze your thighs. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shift the weight back. Inhale into the belly. Relax the neck. Open mouth. Exhale, sigh to let off some heat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Raise your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Lightly step your foot in between your hands. Ground the back heel. Inhale, rise. Warrior one. Reach your arms up. Square yourself off to the front of your mat. Now, you'll feel a good stretch in the right leg as you draw your left hip back. You should just feel as you square yourself off. Reach into the arms. Lower the shoulders down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, warrior two, slice open. Really grounding down through the edge of the back foot. Reaching through the fingers, melt your shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, extended side with control, elbow to knee. Arm reaches length alongside your ear. Wrap your pinky in, open your chest up. You're looking for a straight line from your toes all the way out your fingers. Inhale, reverse triangle. Front leg straightens, reach all the way back. Keep both legs straight and reach. Exhale, full triangle or trikonasana. Same thing here. Start off with a straight leg, activate your front leg, kneecap up. Reach the fingers forward as far as you can go, and then lower yourself down. Again, not to worry about what it looks like. The most important thing is that you are feeling into your experience. Keep your front leg nice and active, and you're aiming to get your left side body forward and down. And if you have a block, you can always place it underneath your hand just to give yourself a bit of support. Otherwise, a little to no weight in that front leg. Inhale, bend your front leg. Reverse all the way back. Exhale, half moon. Same thing here. Steadily launch off onto your left foot. You want to activate your back leg as quickly as possible. It provides a rudder of support. Reach to all the fingertips and see if you can stack your right hip on top of the left. So open yourself up, length out the spine, and bring softness to your breath. So feel into the experience of your foot making connection with the earth. Perhaps it's wobbling around, perhaps it's feeling very steady. Again, keeping your attention embodied as you move with your breath. One more breath in. Exhale, bend the left leg, touch the foot gently back down. Inhale, star, reach your toes out, arms rise up. Exhale, horse, squat down, elbows in. To breathe one more time with some sound. Inhale, star, arms rise. Open mouth, exhale, horse, squat down to release. Well done. Inhale, star, arms reach up. Turn your toes in this time. Exhale, prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Find yourself in a comfy position. Again, you want to have your toes slightly in, ground down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold to release. Close your eyes, find a variation that feels good, and move into stillness. release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and release. Inhale, start, turn your toes out, arms rise up. Exhale, eagle your right arm under your left. Turn your left foot to the front of the room, and your right foot can come in slightly. Inhale, look towards your front leg with control. Exhale, full eagle. Wrap your right leg over, wrap up, and sit down. Find the balance. Find your breath. Squeeze the elbows together. See if you can raise them up slightly as you melt your shoulders down. And again, sinking the weight back. Last breath in. Last breath out. Well done. Inhale, chair pose. Sit down into the heels. Reach the arms up. Hold steady. Soften into your experience. You can both be in a space of adversity and challenge and still be soft with your attention and your breath. Inhale, sink a little bit lower. Exhale, fold and release. Well done. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank, step back. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog, roll over the toes. Squeeze, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, shift the weight back. Hold and breathe. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, plank, ripple forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower down into your belly with control. When you get there, release. We're going to move into crocodile pose just to catch our breath. So have your hands wrapped, elbows facing out. Turn your toes out, heels in, so the edges of your feet are placed down. And then rest your head onto your hands. You can rock your hips from left to right. Again, just feeling into the earth. Just a few deep breaths. And release. Bend your knees, bring your heels towards you. We're going to move into a bow pose. So find a variation that feels good. I like to take the outsides of the feet. Now, if this is enough, you can stay right here. Otherwise, inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, kick into your hands and roll the shoulders back. Tuck your chin, hold and breathe. Again, you want to almost hold on with your hands as you kick into them so the feet are lifting you up instead of you pulling yourself back. You want to rock your weight back as much as possible. Hold for one more breath in, breathe into your belly. Exhale, release. Well done. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, child's pose. Shift the weight back, knees out wide. Sink your hips down. Again, perhaps rocking your hips from left to right just to work into the crease. Inhale, walk your hands towards you. We're going to rise up, moving into a camel pose. So with camel, we're going to onto our knees, feet hip width distance. You're having your legs at number 11. And again, move into this slowly. We're going to place our hands behind us, fingers facing down, elbows in. So resting just gently onto the lower back to provide a bit of support. And the idea is that you squeeze your elbows in to open up your chest. Now, if this is enough, you can stay right here. Inhale, lift the chest up, wrap the elbows in. Exhale, shift the hips forward and arch back. So chin up, hold and breathe. Now, if you are aware of where you are and you're comfortable with this position, you can always work deeper into your camel by touching the fingers gently down to the heels, taking hold. And again, shifting the hips forward, squeeze your thighs together, roll the shoulders back, open up the chest, hold and breathe. Now the idea is that we are going to be with this experience with a sense of softness and be with whatever comes up for us. Opening up the chest, grounding down through the feet. One more breath in. Exhale, sit your hips back, keep yourself upright. Rest your hands onto your thighs, close your eyes. Well done. See if you can keep yourself upwards, rolling the shoulders back, grounding down. Feel into your heart rate, perhaps some sweat dripping down your face. Just enjoy the stillness. One more breath in. Exhale to let it go. Well done. So we're going to, from here, we're going to move on to our bums seated twist. Start off with your left leg back. Bring your right foot over. And you want to keep both sitting bones grounded. And if this foot lifts up, that's okay. You want to try and keep it pressed onto the floor. You've got some options here. You can either take your left hand and wrap on the outside of your right leg to lift the chest up and rotate. Otherwise, you're going to raise your left arm up, hook, place your right hand behind you as a support for your spine, so keeping yourself upright. So if you need to, you can grip on the outside or get the hook. Inhale to lift the chest up, and with an exhale, we're going to twist towards the back of the room. So inhale to rise, exhale to twist and deepen. And if you have the grip on the outside, same thing here. Inhale to rise, exhale to twist and deepen. And you want to move through that action with your sense of awareness. So with every breath, you're rising up a little bit, and every exhale, you are twisting back. Release, counter twist to the other side. Gently, if it's in your practice, that feels good for me. Take your right leg back, left leg comes over, so moving over to the other side. Same thing here. What's important is that you want to ground both sitting bones. The idea is that if you start twisting and your sitting bones rise up, you're not exactly working into the stretch in the right area. So we'll start off with grounding down. Feel your sitting bones, and if this is enough, you can always stay right here. Left hand behind you, acts as a support. Find a grip variation. So lift the chest up or raise the arm up. Hook the elbow. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale to twist and deepen. Close your eyes and see if you can roll through that motion of inhale to create length. Exhale to twist and deepen. Release. Inhale, move through center. Exhale, counter twist to the other side. Just dipping your chest down. And release. Pat your legs down. Well done. Almost there. We're going to move into Paschimottanasana, forward fold. So start off with the bend to your legs. Get onto the front of your sitting bones. Even if you are flexible, it's a nice exercise to try and deepen into the crease. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, shift the weight forward and release. So take hold of your shins or your feet. And from here, inhale to lift the chest, press your belly onto your thighs, open yourself up. And with an exhale, slowly walk your sitting bones back or kick your feet forward. And again, you want to keep that connection, belly to thigh, and find a nice breathable spot. Hold and breathe. Last breath in. Last breath out. Well done. Inhale, release to roll up. As you exhale, we're going to lower down onto our backs and draw our knees in our chest, moving into happy baby, taking the outer blades of the feet. And with your exhale, draw down and out wide. Now, if you need to, you can take hold of your shins or your thighs and the back of the hamstrings. If you are on the outer blades, you want to draw your elbows out and down, so really opening up. And it's a similar thing here where you are kicking into your hands and pulling down with your elbows. So drawing your lower spine into the ground and tucking your chin. So you're looking for a full length flat on the ground. Perhaps you'd like to close your eyes and add a little rock from left to right. Release, draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a good squeeze. Wrap the elbows around. And then exhale, extend your left leg out long. Wind remover, draw the right knee in. Tuck your chin, flex your right toes. Inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Gently lower your right knee over to the left side. If you need to, you can always scoot your hips over. Keep your right shoulder grounded as you look up and over the right side. And over time, you slowly want to lower your right knee over to the left side, creating a nice diagonal stretch across your body. And you may want to keep your eyes closed for the remainder of the class, really feeling into the earth and grounding down in your experience, allowing gravity to do all the work. Release, draw your right knee in, exchange it, left comes in, flex your left toes, flex your right toes, tuck your chin. Exhale, supine twist over on the other side. Right knee goes over, keep your left shoulder down. And release, draw both knees into your chest, give yourself a giant squeeze of gratitude. Inhale, raise your forehead up towards your knees. Take a moment to reconnect with your intention. Exhale, release and relax, coming into Shavasana, taking up some much needed space. You can really spread yourself out, toes flap out, palms up. Inhale, lift your belly up to the sky. Exhale, release and surrender to your mat. Well done. I hope that you're feeling good. You're going to lay in your Shavasana in complete stillness, feeling into your breath, feeling into the sensations as you take a moment just to soak your practice up. Thank you once again for putting such a beautiful effort into your self-practice. And see if you can try root down into your earth chakra, your root chakra, just one time during your day. Perhaps you've got a busy day, or if you want to start your day like this, just ground down into your experience, feel into the sensations, perhaps feeling the earth beneath you, just rooting into the earth and this earth element, and just see how it changes your experience. If you have any comments or questions, I will be down below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time on your mat. Namaste.